Good morning. I think I may have picked a bad time to get into a new game. Because part of me really wanted to play Arc Raiders today. But I'm ready to wrap up this campaign. This is the most nervous I've ever been for a finale in any campaign I've ever done. Only because I know there's a possibility of the ruler existing on the network tower. So, for that reason, I thought about it today. I'm going to send a B squad, but it's not necessarily like that much worse than my A squad. Because I'll be still sending a colonel with both abilities. This TAC unit, and then a major. I mean, it's still a really good squad. And I want to make sure I have mine shields for him too. So if for whatever reason we lose them or we lose that squad, God forbid I ever lose a network tower, but always a first time for everything. Should make 3. Have 3 for each squad, the B and the A. So it'll probably be, well, I can't give them AP rounds. That's a little awkward. Because I risk losing those and not having them for Leviathan. Oh, that's really awkward, actually. I guess I gotta run Venom, Dragonfire, and then something else. Blue screen, maybe? I still have to worry about a gatekeeper on that. Well, we know we're taking the B squad, so let's make sure I've already spent all their abilities. Ability points. You get nothing. Lose. How about this one? Oh, you got 21 freaking points here. Return fire? That could be interesting. Let's give you Reckoning. And then the third one has to be a major. Who can get Interrupt. Problem is, I don't know how this works against rulers. I don't know if Interrupt works against ruler reactions. Anyone know this? I'm not going to take it because I don't know. We'll just take 0 in. Would that mean you're the only one with 0 in? It does. So this major should be give the name 0. Because that could come into play. Which means you should probably run a high priority gun for dealing with the ruler if it's here. I said I should also not give away my best guns. I don't have a gun with a repeater on it anymore. I kind of regret removing it. I'd feel more comfortable if it was here. I did say I didn't plan on using the expanded mags for the finale. So you could run this expanded. And for ammo. Yeah, we'd want the frost bomb as well. Actually, you sort of can't, right? Because you want him to have a mine shield. Oh, this is messy. Not having tack. Such a problem here. Alright, listen, you can keep that gun. But everyone has to have a mine shield. You'll have to be the one that runs an ammo here. But which one? Now... is that really the best I can do for that? I have a laser sight. I have these. I'm not worried about giving away the will PCS since we're running Mind Shield anyway. You already have mobility. You also already have a gun. Pretty good one at that. Maybe you want that because you have SAT. Wait, no, wait, what? I'm not taking you on the network tower. It's you I'm taking on the network tower. Stock. Alright, that one. I mean, you can carry the frost bomb. Just make sure. I'm pretty sure I only have 3 AP rounds, so I don't want to risk one. Iron shield. Still feel pretty bad about not having any way to get through armor, but do need something for the codex's inspectors we normally see here, and maybe a gatekeeper. So you're fine. And then Colonel Tack. Can I do something better than that gun? What about that one that had the stock on it? Why is it when I was looking at the other soldier, I saw more guns here. Now I'm looking at this soldier, there's not as many guns to look at. You know what? Maybe I just do it on the squad loadout because I'm getting confused interacting with the UI there. I can't seem to find all the guns. Let's see. Concealment. I mean, that would be nice to have too, but I really just want this aim and crit.
Commander, once we move on the Advent Network Tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded.
I checked everything at the end of the last stream, so there shouldn't be anything I'm missing.
We'll need to streamline this operation, Commander. That means sending in fewer personnel than we
Alright, so these two?
If we're going to infiltrate the Advent Network Tower,
Just save those.
Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already
This one and Major. Everyone gets a brain bubble. Blue screens. Solid with saturate. That's the expanded mag. Good. You have a trigger loader scope. This is also an expanded. Has a periscope as opposed to hair trigger though. Yeah, I really feel like I need to aim. Even though we're already getting 15% extra aim from the bonus. Not convinced on the ammo yet. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna sit on it. No hair trigger on that. Worries me a little bit. Do I have interchangeable mods? Oh my god, I do. Early stream. Yeah, you caught it a little early. This is about the time I normally start streaming. It's a great thing we have like one extra mod, that way we can do all these swaps. Alright, so I need to find a hair trigger somewhere. An advance is good enough. This is a little awkward because I can only swap this. All right, I need to find a hair trigger that has no scope or laser sight on it. Yeah, what are the chances of that? There's no chance, so I can't actually swap what I want. Because I can only swap the laser sight and the scope with itself. Because you can't stack laser sight and scope on the same gun, I can't use that spare mod to pull a hair trigger off of another gun. That's annoying. But I can do it with stock. Haha, I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm a genius. Not too tired. Not too tired yet. Alright, now I got that hair trigger. Where did I want that? I wanted that on this one. Nice. Alright, stock might still feel a little tempting, but I mean, we have so much aim, I can't imagine we'd be missing anyway, so stock's probably pointless. Normally catch me an hour. Yeah, normally it takes me another hour. I got out at a pretty good time from work today. And what also doesn't help is on Fridays and Saturdays I work an extra hour. So Friday nights, Saturday nights, you know, going into the morning, I'm always going to start late. All right. What the frick am I supposed to do with that roller armor, man? I just have to avoid them. I mean, bring the frost, and maybe we can catch him in a position where I can only have one skirmisher see him, freeze him, and then use free action grapples to not cause reactions and just, you know, skip them all together. I might have to bank on that. If we have to fight him fairly, it's going to be a little tricky. Yeah, he's gonna reduce so much damage. Because what's his armor? I want to say he starts with 4, but it could be 5. I don't think it's 6. Anyway, I want to double check, make sure I have my other guns. I got like my A squad guns. That's 1, 2. I think one of them may already have it equipped. That's 1, that's 2. You're on the mission. Am I just missing? I feel like I'm missing a gun. Scope loader trigger. Scope loader trigger. Where's my third scope loader trigger? Are we using it? Do I have it on this squad? I might. Do I have a spare gun with a superior on it? No, I don't. What? I feel like I'm missing a gun somewhere. In the interest of not losing that autoloader, let's swap the stock onto it. But I kind of want the auto. It's probably overkill. Is it though? Maybe I'm worrying about nothing. But maybe I'm also worrying the correct amount. Because I've always talked about being able to see the ruler on network tower, but no one's ever seen me have to deal with it yet. It wasn't too bad last time it happened to me. These guys aren't too dissimilar from Bladestorm Rangers. They got retribution. I should just give this mobility to somebody. I'll give it to you. Well, actually, let me give it to you because it seems like you have like my third best gun right now. I want to make sure you're getting out. You just take this for ha-has. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out where I'm sure I have 3 perfect guns. I just don't know where the third one is. Okay, let's do it.
Sky Ranger Menace ready to deploy.
I mean, sooner the better, so I can go play some Arc Raiders.
Commander, it's time we put Advent down for the count. This will be a 2-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes.
Alright, no stealth. Please don't be my first enemy. Oh, you gonna make me... Oh, that was S pattern. Oh, you...
It's risky, but it's the best shot we'll get. Once we start this, there's no turning back. Move to infiltrate the
Oh, that sucks.
access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
I wanted to move up and check if I could grapple here. They're really going to make me work hard. This is the rudest network tower I've ever seen. I have to do an S pattern. Oh, at least when I get here, I don't have to go there. Maybe our roller's there. Hopefully, hopefully. Will it be Archon King? I feel like it's gonna happen because I didn't double check what was detected here, but I don't remember there being a big enemy detected. I don't remember seeing it. I should have double checked the shadow chamber. That's my bad, but I don't think I detected an andro. And if there ain't no andro, there's a ruler on it for sure. It's already really close to being seen. I could even move to the edge and see it by mistake. At least if you're gonna have me face it, let me face it at the end. Because if we can see them at the end, I would just like combat presence, a bunch of actions, the one skirmisher. I'll just have them skedaddle. Just run them to the objective. And you're giving me nothing to grapple to here. Oh my god. I don't like that move. I like that move. The last time I saw Rule on Network Tower, he was here. Except the map was flipped, like the ship was on the other side. But he's basically hiding here. Let's not have that happen today. Yeah, I sort of wish I stayed in a little bit longer to get some intel, just to get some stealth to start with. Ah, boy. Okay, good. I don't know. I kind of felt like I heard something there. I think I smelled jet fumes. Oh, I heard walking. That's great. Nice parkour. Think I might just saturate there. All right, let's listen.
It will be wiped clean.
I didn't hear anything.
I sense their movement.
I don't know what enemy makes little to no noise when taking damage. So I'm gonna assume I just didn't hit anything there. Okay. Feeling pretty sneaky. Yeah, it's further out than I thought. That's not even on the same area as me. It's on the other side, which is unfortunate because that might intercept me while I move left and interact with a pod at that building. Get a double pod. It seemed like I had a little elevation to it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Alright, maybe just stay put. I keep the same angle for Overwatch opportunity though. I would love to grapple here. Because this building's always a little tricky. Alright, we're gonna hang out here for a minute.
There is movement. I know that sound.
Oh, thank God. Thank God I got that spot. I was not sure about it. I don't know if you can grapple over there yet. But I'd like to know I had the option. You can't grapple there yet. Okay. I now want to check here. I think I want to wait here for a minute.
No trespassers.
Because you see down there and across,
I stand the enemy prowls near.
it does look a little elevated. I mean, it could just be Archon. You know, could get lucky. Please don't make me regret this move. Huge.
I know that sound.
Now I hang out here for like an hour. I'm exaggerating, kind of.
Await their approach.
Oh, I should check for grapple. You can't. Doesn't make any sense. You can't grapple that. I don't. It might be a thing where the game doesn't allow grapples across gaps like that.
I
Now
stand
trust
ready.
us detect something. Our enemy moves.
I mean, I've already moved far enough in, and I see enough area.
Under my watch.
It's as ideal of an Overwatch position as I'm gonna get without having any stealth.
Something approaches.
This skirmisher might be hard to see if it's ruler because you're there, so I want to keep you there. If I have to check something else, I'll check this. Okay.
Watch order familiar sound.
Yeah, gaps above and non-playing areas. I can understand why that's the case. It just feels like I should still be allowed to.
I stand their approach.
Yeah, the forge, because the bridge area is the same case. Can't grapple across that without using the bridge. It's too bad this door is open, so I already know there's something here. But unfortunately, there's something in that direction. That's why I'm really worried here.
I will
Turning on
watch
sound
enemy movement.
detection.
I need one of these two to bump into me.
I will not under my watch. Something moves in the distance. I will watch.
I am watching.
Not gonna give it to me. I didn't bring a mimic. Okay. Let's see if this brings me closer to the building pod. It didn't. Unless the game's just lying to me. Maybe the building pod's just not moving. But neither are these guys. They're making noise. One tile at a time here. Okay. That's a small pod though, so I'm still on edge about moving. Alright, so you're not the one with blue screen. Need that pulled. We just one-tap the codex. I think we do 13 minimum with blue screen. Yes, we do. Fred will get the kill. Oh, I lied. I was wrong about that one. It was a low crit, that's why.
I stand ready.
Yeah, you can't grapple to the building yet.
Movement.
Yeah, it's still sketchy. The door's still sketchy too, because that pod was on top. That pod wasn't down here.
It is under my watch.
I'm gonna wait till that building chills out before I make my approach. Alright, building is chilled. Okay.
It is
I heard
under
a familiar
approach.
sound.
Well, I'm gonna wait 2 turns. Maybe the enemy... I actually don't remember this. I feel like I've seen the Archons flying above these gorges, but I don't remember.
No trespassers.
Might be a little too worried about that being an Archon. You do get the grapple. That's pretty awesome. I might want everyone to do that. I also don't mind activating. I mean, it's better than activating later when it's below me.
Watch for the snipers of our enemy.
There is movement.
Alright, let's do it.
Tactical movement.
Nice. Now you. Now let's make sure everyone gets there. Yep.
Utilizing hook.
I take a new approach. I win your hook.
For us.
Yeah, it seems to be ground level. The map so far has felt a little too empty for it not to be the ruler. That makes me wonder if the ruler is guaranteed if you haven't killed it by this point. Because both times I haven't killed the ruler at this point, I've had him. Well, I haven't confirmed the second time. This would be the second time.
Passes.
That move did seem slightly closer. I don't know about you guys.
It
I
is
will
under
launch
my
trouble
watch.
threat.
Let's make sure we have different positions here. Sketch, let's do it. Oh, what is it? Fuck.
This is the
Double
shot we've been
pot.
waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run. We've got a chance to take this thing
Alright,
down.
hey, he didn't...
Overall, Commander.
This isn't as bad as it looks. It's horrible, but it's not as horrible as it looks, I promise. Because he didn't move far enough to see every skirmisher here. He doesn't see these two. And you have grapple. You can use that to limit this to being, I mean, he's still got 2 Archons with him, which is pretty rude. Take that tile. What are you doing? I should go for that one. You have blue screen? That would have been perfect. You have blue screen? No, this one does. It is 5 armor. I thought it might have been. Hey, wisdom. Well. Good luck to you all.
It will course through.
Close enough to run for hack? I don't think so, no. Nah, if I would have seen him on... Yeah, if I would have been at the end of this building, I think so. Now, he does have tactical analysis. I don't know how much that's going to really help me here. Saturate might do something for me, but I'm worried it's going to create line of sight that I don't want. That spot's fine. I mean, they could take some hits if they have to. This is my B squad after all.
choice is made.
Ah, stun. Right, no stun. We upgraded our ripjack. Damn it. That plus whiplash for crit. Get it? Do not, in fact, see the Spectre here. Good to know. We're gonna be taking some Archon hits.
A useful aid.
Nice, I'm blind. I love being blind. That's alright. I can give an action away.
I will break you.
That did give me some intel. I think it was like here, maybe? I don't think he was inside the building. I don't remember. I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, I hit the 2 Archons. That's all that really mattered there. I don't know how to stop you. I guess I just gotta hope I crit. Oh, you have rip check. Well, I got a guaranteed 9, but I actually kind of need the crit. That's the thing. I got no other shots with these guys. I got Overwatch. Let's see if you can solo this. That crit's always going to be 6. That doesn't change anything. This is the one that could change something here. Nice. So far, so good. You know what? You guys did great. Because you guys did so great, I'm going to give you protection. Good job.
Attacking on sight.
Nah, you don't get to attack because you only get to move. Should have thought about that before thinking I needed that cover. Oh, wow. Smart moves. You get that one. I can get behind a combat presence, pull you away from the other one. I know it's coming in for a melee. Hair triggers don't exist when you need them most. I'm worried. I actually think we may see the Archon ruler here, but I don't remember.
Use my strength.
Oh, he's definitely going to want to use pinions. I know that spot's safe. From the ruler. This Archon might be hitting me. Well, I mean, if I hide here, there ain't no way you're going to have a shot.
I await their approach.
What a little schmoove right there he did. Alright. Oh yeah, right. There's only so much you could do. Damn.
I'm at focus my strike. My blood.
Oh, I haven't felt that in so long. Damage. Don't you have the gun that I think's kind of the best third gun? It is. And then what's Waylay do? Take as many shots as you have actions. You could have 3 Overwatches. I do see us getting past him and getting to the objective, but I think someone might get sacrificed. I mean, I'd hate it to be you since gun's pretty solid. I might have to take an attachment off of it. Okay, I'm glad you didn't bonus action yet.
I have no reinitializing weapon. Watch order confirmed.
Okay, I wasn't too sure about that spot. A lot of weird angles there.
Evade detection.
We were here and he didn't activate, or we didn't see him there last time. We still have the frost. So we have an out still. He's just standing there. Menacingly. Okay, I'm a little worried about an activation there. Nice. I gotta really trust my my eyeballs on line of sight here. This is not cover, so this is an opening. But he is standing one tile past it, so I don't think you get seen there. You do, however, see a turret. That's a little unfortunate. Do you have blue screen? Never mind. We're lucky.
No armor penetration.
We're super lucky. I have still seen this man from the Fog of War activate pinions. So I still need to be overwatching.
Exactly my watch.
Okay. Well, thankfully at that angle you can't see him either. Once you get here though, do you grapple? Do not grapple to that. But I'm not too sure about this tile. Actually, this tile's fine. Ah, man, that would have been huge. So where are you grappling to then? Because I'm not seeing anything. Well. No, absolutely not. So if I were to combat presence, I don't get enough movement still. Not unless I also hit a parkour. So you move here with one, there with two, somewhere, maybe, but you won't have an action remaining. But at that point, it'll already be over. Unless there's a pod in here. Sometimes there is. I could still see a pod up here, which I haven't seen yet. There's still one pod either guarding the objective or on top. Last time I was here, it was on top, and it was a gatekeeper. It's not going to be too bad this time, because I don't remember detecting a gatekeeper. It's bad if there's a pod that this has to face. If this unit has to face a pod, it won't be able to do it alone. If I don't freeze now, he may use his first action for pinions, and I won't be able to hit him with the freeze at that point. I'm going for it.
Use my strength.
He's on the right gray tile.
I am powered.
Now, I may need you to grapple to get out. Let's do this one move at a time. Welcome back. Now, I'm glad I did that. I did need to check these for grapple. But these are fine.
Changing position.
If they can still see him, we could wait out until combat presence again. Because I don't get this done right now. I get really close, but I don't actually get it done. Yeah, because I need action remaining to hack. So 1 action, 2 action for yellow. Well, then I should be able to, right? Yeah, you have 3 actions. Yeah, we should be good. And they didn't put a pod in here. Oh, amazing. Let's go.
Move to hack the command console.
Oh, thank God. You know what? This would be really funny to hit at the very end. Okay. Now that I'm saying it went that way,
Control of the network.
that was huge that he spawned there, because we were able to use the building to hide ourselves while we got closer. If he was between the building and the objective, that would have been trickier. I still would have been able to grapple to the building and then like hide myself by dropping in. But one of the other skirmishers or both of them would have got pinioned. But at least we would have still got it done. I actually don't think anyone would have died there. Given that he spawned close enough to the objective, we're able to just combat presence it.
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker.
Will you take that wounded skirm? No, that was my B team.
For 20 years, we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future.
I do
is
think
possible
one of those
for
skirms
all.
has the 3rd gun I need, though.
That trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elders. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow.
I've got no idea how Chosen are gonna go.
Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful
I'm gonna have to
place.
make sure I dominate before the first 2 Chosen fights.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when we ace a mission like that.
Commander, if you come across anyone with an aptitude for the sciences, send them my way. I could use the help.
Alright, I already bought abilities last stream, so
Once and for all.
yeah, Sectopod, Gatekeeper, and Andro. So I have to worry about multi-Andropod. Well, I have to worry about multi-Sectopod pod, multi-Gatekeeper pod, and multi-Andropod. Was really hoping not to see the Gatekeeper.
Commander, we can't
I'm
afford
pretty
to
bad
lose
against
our
that 40
forces
defense.
even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
We have to succeed at all costs.
Do-do-do-do. So you guys know. Alright, saturation and tactical on all of them. The only difference is this one has a reflex, lightning reflex, so that's why it's got ref in the name. Now let's see if I had all three guns. That's 1, 2. Oh, it had the expanded mag on it. That's what it was. Okay, so where's that superior autoloader? There. I need to take that off. So I do in fact have 3 perfect guns that I wanted. Alright, hair triggers, you get 20%, man. 20% on these damn things. I'm gonna need to see a little bit more legwork from them. Now's the time to bond. Sat Tac M with Ref Zeal. You cannot bond with them. That's unfortunate. So it has to be these two. So Calliope and M. Alright, we're not using bonds for the finale. Bit unfortunate. It's alright. We only have 3 units. We only get 1 bond anyway. Somehow they have not worked long enough together. That makes sense. I didn't get too lucky early on with all the abilities. It was a little messy by then. Because I started training someone else the last minute who ended up having the abilities I wanted, so it kind of messed up the bonds. Alright, Mind Shield. That's the first thing. Second thing, AP. And there's no reason to take anything else. This has been the best thing to bring for these guys, even though blue screen is tempting. I will have autoloaders for Codex. We still do pretty decent damage to get them. Ideally, we don't want to see them though. So we're not bringing blue screen. And then PCSs, everyone should have perception. And no negative traits. Whoa, hold on. Almost messed up. That wouldn't have been too big of a deal if I brought 1 blue screen. But we want consistent damage on all enemies, not just high damage on mechanical ones. We have whiplash for those in case of emergencies. I think one of these I was maybe pumping stats into. So you have 17 HP, which is, yeah, that is 1 point more than I would expect. So we did give you HP. And the aim stat, 93. 96, so we gave you aim at some point. 94. Oh, it's also the perception changing things around. I think that's the main thing. I thought I gave one of these HP. That's it. I do have the final rip check, even though I missed the stun on it. Yeah, I can't deny having the extra damage. It's really funny to be able to one-tap sectoids so easily. Also, 9 damage plus burn deals with Vipers too. Alright. Let the Overwatch crawl commence.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Shen, watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
We about to launch topside. It looks like every cosmetic in Arc Raiders. That stasis suit.
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
I did end up buying cosmetic for Arc Raiders, by the way, because I'm kind of a sucker for fashion.
All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. You never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna
Yeah, there's XCOM.
Humanity is counting on us, people.
I forgot it didn't show the faction heroes.
Commander.
I thought it did. I don't get to see my skirmishers salute.
Alert. No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us.
Alright, first pod, what do you think it's gonna be? I feel like I'm overdue for the Berserker pod. I haven't seen it as my first one in so long. Berserker? I'm with you. The Sectopod's closer than I want. Well, I can go ahead and get the Sectopod out of the way. That's good.
We cannot understand it. Our intentions,
Sectopod might actually be our pod 2.
they are still you.
But I don't want that thing spawning in with the assassin.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps we would find more reassurance in our words if
detection.
I heard something on the right, but I couldn't tell if it sounded like a snake or if it sounded like an Archon.
I will not my watch.
First spot Archon would be unusual. I don't want to check another tile. I usually don't go further than this. I don't usually, but I might have to this time.
I await their approach.
Game's thinking real hard. Thinking about game. Alright. Good. Enemy turns is so long. I'd be so mad if I activate this. Good. I wanted some coverage on the right because it sounded like there was something over here. First pod's messing with me.
I await their approach.
I was kind of hoping you could grapple here. Wishful thinking. It was an Archon that I heard. There's a Sectopod. So now I'm a little concerned about doing it. He's far enough away, he should be fine. Alright, well, you know, get your dimension door on and all that. I mean, I might as well just take out all this wall. You were half right. Uton? Yeah, I guess. This is definitely an Archon pod, though. Well, no. I don't know what you call this pod, really. I guess it's mostly a Muton pod, since there's two of them. Let's see, that's about 8 damage needed. That might even be 7, but either way, no Lance has got it, so... Try some other stuff here. I need you on that Muton. I don't like my chances, though. Good. I'll save ammo where I can, but then again, will I need that no Lance? Probably not. The Sectopod was far. The thing I'm most worried about is the assassin activating right after damaging it. That's a difficult pod to have with the Chosen. And wait on all cooldowns, and I'll put a firing squad. And what I should do is sneak a rift in there. This will also help to limit where the assassin can also go. That's almost close enough. Yeah, got hit. Okay, as long as we... I'm actually really happy it didn't move into the Overwatch. So we can deal with her without dealing with the Secto. Oh, right, she doesn't trigger the Retribution.
And I will end this quickly.
We just picked up the chosen assassin's energy signature. She's moving on the squad's
Spoiler?
position, Commander.
What's up with that? I don't think that would reach anyway. They did move back. There's no way that's in range.
You are perhaps the lowliest of all the wretched creatures inhabiting this world. Look on your death today as an act of kindness on my part.
Alright, you're free to sit there and maybe take the first attack. You gotta love tactical analysis for that. Gotta love it, man.
You have proven to be a worthy adversary, Commander. Though it would please me to battle face to face.
3 enemies.
Have need of you.
3 enemies with 5 more armor. Shield Barrier could be one of those.
Chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
I mean, we could put it down, or we just let the Avatar sit there, because she can't do anything to us. It'll be too far away. We can pump actions into him. She could Arbor Wave. I can see her doing Arbor Wave, and it's exactly what I want.
Share in my resolve.
Actually, no. Kinetic plating. I would normally, with a skirmisher, take advantage of these elevated points, but that pod's up there, so I don't really get to do that today. That's going to be really tricky to deal with her then, even though we just got that free hit off. Well, there is saturation. That's definitely going to help. Will she still be able to get the melee, though? From here? Probably not. Can't imagine. I do want her to use Arbor. But I also want to be far enough away where she won't melee. She'll still use Arbor against one unit. She can.
Get down. You were created for this very purpose. Now go. This battle is not over yet.
Stasis is a problem.
I move with the wind.
Oh, we're doing this again?
Send your lambs to the slaughter.
Well, I can definitely take one, but, you know, I see that pod. Yeah. Mind controlling that would activate that pod. But I'm sure it gives me assassin. I think it gets a little too messy if I mind control right now. But I'm not opposed to it. Can't, you can see a priest here, I guess. I feel like she just might be here. Well, I was really thinking about the mind control, because then she'll just get revealed. Summon is a free action, so her finishing when means she did move afterwards. So I do need to check for her, unfortunately. I just don't like my options, and I can't push up to check, which I think is the most likely way to see her, is to push up. I didn't get lucky. I mean, it doesn't mean you still won't get lucky here. We'll give you another try. Really? Now that's a surprise. Because I actually felt I had this here to block me from that pod, so I felt good about that. Not feeling too good about my turn anymore. Oh no. She could still be right here though, that's the thing. And that could reveal it. I think it's so likely she's there. No. Damn. I really need her to not attack us. But I got nothing. I got nothing, dude. We're gonna pull back, but I don't know how much that's really gonna help.
Cover me. Reloading.
There's a few spots to go to that'll bring us pretty far from her, but I imagine she'll probably still get an attack. I really don't want this priest coming in. Okay. I don't really like your options too much. So maybe here it's hardest to see you. Actually here. I don't want to put you in, I don't want to get you put in stasis because you got the you got moves next turn. Okay. We did move far enough away. Do utility items reset before a final room? No, but auto reloads do. They reset when you teleport. So she doesn't want to be seen by the avatar either. Well, she can't really go along this wall. Or here. She could still be here. It's more likely she went around the left. Or she's already in our back line. I'm going to have to do some guessing again, unfortunately. That doesn't feel too good. I mean, I know there's priests are over there. I don't know exactly where they are since they did have a turn. Could be along this. That wouldn't be bad. But no, then you'd be seen, actually. Yeah, you wouldn't have gone there, I don't think. I don't think you could be... Can't be here. I guess you'd still be along this line. I feel like you would have moved up further, and if you were going to move up further, I don't think you would be in the... You'd be in the middle, you go around the left. Alright. That's where I'd most want to check, but it does leave you out in the open. Okay. And I guess there are some spots. Maybe you'll be here. Not looking very likely, though. Nah, that's too bad. But maybe you are closer to us than I thought. Let's see, you would have been able to check there. Technically, you couldn't see that. That's still an unfortunate possibility that you're right in that tile. Okay. And there's some weird spots here. This checks both. What the hell? Where the hell is she? Well, I'm glad I didn't try Dimension. I don't think the priest could get far enough in to actually do something if I want to go there. It's too close. I really don't want the priest stasis here. I feel like you are hidden there, which makes me want to keep you there. I'd be so mad if I see her with my last action. You would have been able to see this, I think. All right, I'm gonna bring it back.
Serve your masters well. Destroy all who stand in your way. At one
This keeps working.
honorably. Now you scurry in the shadows like rodents.
Hey, you gotta admit though, I'm scurrying pretty good. Almost never dodge her for this long. I feel like this spot's not half bad to check. Seem to have trouble putting that exactly where I want it. Don't put it on yourself, alright? Yeah. This was the most likely to me. Yeah, I really wanted to hit that tile for that reason. Because that was a possibility too. Okay. Yeah, that was our last chance to get her before she attacked us for free. You'd still only have 80 if I used you. It's not good enough. I mean, these are terrible. I need to saturate. I don't think I can give away my action with you, but I don't think your reach will saturate. You're actually the furthest. I have to check it. Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If I have to lose an action, but I get flanks on everyone else. Doesn't always break, though. Thankfully, it did. 96. Cool, cool. That will probably make a difference. The Avatar. Yeah, the Avatar probably makes a difference here. That makes me feel so much better. Okay. You don't... Actually, do you have 0? You do have 0 in. Don't make me whiplash. 73. Oh, it's probably because it's showing the melee because I'm out of bullets. Still 96. Don't you have 0 in though? What is this? What is this I'm looking at? I don't know why the game doesn't want to tell me I'm hovering it. 0 in. Subsequent shots provide 10 extra hit chance. And yet, here we are. Still 96. What's up with that? Huh. Oh, reload, reset, 0 in. That's good intel. If you whiff it, it's not like whiplash should make a difference anyway. Just hit the bonus action. Just hit the bonus action. Just hit the bonus. Your hit chance was 96. Is there any way I could see what perception you have? That would be very useful to me. You have 94 aim. You have 93. I don't like to be out in the open, but I need 100. If I don't have 100, there's a dodge chance. It'll be hard for the priest to see you anyway, with all that cover in the way. Probably one of the... I love that the smartest assassin handled I ever had this whole campaign was the most important. Right at the end. That was very spooky. Okay, I don't know what those priests are up to, but I'm ready for him. Christmas slangs. What's up? Yeah, I'm bringing my sleigh bells. My guns. I guess the priest's just gonna treat that area like it's their new anchor point. I wasn't really sure they do that. I love how clear this is now. Kind of like the map this way. No priest. Still be mindful of that sectopod later. Oh, wait. They're freaking statues. What are they doing? Yeah, I can understand the flavor for why Zero In worked the way it did. That's definitely a little detail it's easily missed. Sure, they just don't stand there, do they? There we go.
Must focus my strikes.
Nice try, guy.
I will cower before no servant of the elders.
Oh, the other one just died. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't join. I thought they would do that at the very least. Chosen information is really funny. Turns out she had a traitor in her midst. She had no idea. Alright, about how far I think I can go here. I think I can actually get about this far. I think this is fine. That's about as far as I want to go for a little bit. Yeah, because this is kind of where I put the door last time. I don't know if it'll work a second time. Let's see. I'm actually having trouble seeing that far. I could try one more tile next turn. I think this cover's messing up a little bit. It didn't sound like it hit anything. May have moved left. It did just make noise on the second hit, though. It may have taken damage there. Oh. I was really hoping. Really, alright, you know what? I'm going in a little bit. I don't know about this tile, though, but I'm going to go in just a bit. How long? Oh, you already have it. Okay, I'll send out another one. Hey, maybe I make it like super to the right. It was super to the right when I heard it. I didn't hear damage. I can give the avatar this. I can give the avatar this tile. I think I should test it with it. Nah. Give it the avatar. Because it might activate here. Pretty good. Pretty much straight ahead now. I'm still not hearing it take damage. I just hear it whenever the bubble goes away and it makes noise. I hit what I presume to be the shield bearer. Yeah, shield bearer is disorient. I forgot it could do that. Disorient. So I was putting it where it needed to go to hit something. Let's go. Come on in. Bruh. I thought for sure y'all were coming in. Alright, I'll take a crack at it, I guess. I'm feeling here. I don't think I hit anything. Thought you had limited time in this mission. I tried to rush through it. Bradford went shut. No, you do not have timer here. You can play as long as you want. Wait for your cooldowns every time. No reason not to just get free kills this way. Sectopod 2 shield bearers? Oh, it was 2 shield bearers? That is a pretty silly pod. A very annoying pod if it joined the Chosen and those priests. Oh my god. That would have been a death sentence. Timer on this mission would be cancer, yeah. I'm gonna keep doing it. Frick it. Do it again. Shield bearer. Just Secto now. I wanted to say go down to Overwatch, but we'll just activate it. I'm fine with that. Well, true. They don't have the shield bearers anymore, and they were technically closer. The corpses actually give away the position of the sectopod. What? Oh. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that range is any better. No, you're technically not any closer. But that is a spot I want with a skirm. What do you think? One tile? And then take a crack at it here. Maybe it's not. Maybe it just wasn't in the middle of those corpses. Maybe it's, if I had to guess, probably on the right side. How am I doing that? How am I getting closer and closer and not seeing it? Now we got a sectopod on this one. It could get really bad. It could have been a double. I'm glad it isn't. So I'm going to assume I'm going to see two gatekeepers together later.
I will not waver.
I mean, surely this is going to hit. This is going to force it up. Bruh. Oh. Oh, he was on the left. Ah, I was guessing the right. He finally just gave up. He said he was tired of waiting. Yeah, I didn't touch him with a single one of those. Except the first one.
Their armor stands. I have failed.
Armor deflection.
Nice.
Reloading ammunition. Reloading ammunition.
And it's really important for me to try to kill with the Avatar as much as I can, because that saves me on free reloads. Mind control something to use as a scout. Yeah, I really wanted to for the assassin, but it was a little too tricky. The problem with mind control is a problem I have with like Slash. It just puts me too far ahead on the map. Because the mind control unit becomes a point of interest for the enemies to activate upon. And that's a problem if I don't want that pod to activate yet. So yeah, it could help with scouting, but initially the enemy I'm mind controlling is often too close to the other pod of enemies. And it might result in a double activation. Did it retreat? No, we just overwatched it. Just died on Overwatch. Here's a pod. I already killed an Archon, so I guess it won't be a pod of Archons. It'd be weird for it to be Mutons or Zerkers, but I haven't seen those yet. Either Stun Lancers, Sectoids, or Vipers is what I normally see over there. Ideally, it's not the Stun Lancers, because that's a lot of health on those guys right now. Alright, how far does this go? It could be better. I'm gonna make a line first. I'll move the Avatar like one tile up after a couple turns here. Maybe more than a couple. Sorry. I'll do 2 tiles. Gotta be careful, because they have some interesting angles in buildings like that, so I might think I'm good and then move the last skirmisher and activate it, and that would really tick me off. I don't think I should have to go any further than this. I usually don't find myself going into this ravine before this pod activates, but I have done it. Wish you got extra words for keeping alive the unit from the defect order from the skirmishers. What, like double agent or volunteer army? That'd be cool. And at least just like give me a loot drop at the end of the mission if I keep them alive. That'd be cool. Maybe not from double agent, but definitely because the double agent is much better than the volunteer army. But I think the volunteer army should have like a loot drop at the end of the mission if we keep them alive, because this guy's only got 9 health. It's pretty hard to keep alive. I'm about to... 1 minute. 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 1 blow my load here. Vipers. Okay, they moved. So they would have moved left, because that's the only logical place to move and not take damage from that. Are we close to Hunter activation? No, we're in the Assassins area right now. We already dealt with her. The Hunter's activation point won't be until we get to the building with the playroom in it. I think I should get a little closer. Nah, that might activate. Probably taking these points of cover. Oh, I didn't kill anything. I guess they didn't actually move left. They moved back. Oh, that's too bad. Well, I'm gonna want the avatar to activate this. Right here. So back and then a little left. Oh, they were all grouped. Oh, what? My bubble. That was 2 pods, actually. That's so strange. Both pods just happened to be snakes. Well, I don't have a shot on that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to saturate. Move the cover. No Lance could get the kill, though. That would be very useful. Save me the ammo. 8 to 11, though. Nah, nice. Okay, not entirely sure if I killed that other one. Nope. Falling back, so that might actually be combining with something. What are you combining with up there? And normally I'm seeing berserkers up there, or I'm seeing heavy mechs. It did move straight down the middle. I should be moving over here. That was an Andro. Yeah, there's an Andro over there. Double agent giving breakthroughs on tech seems the most logical. Yeah. But, you know, they do enough in combat. I'm fine with them not giving anything. Double agent's so much better than volunteer. I mean, simply just because of the health, right? The Stun Lancer has a dodge chance. Not even just for doing damage, but soaking up so many hits. Like a mobile mimic bacon. I heard him over here on this corner. I'm doing it again. What would primitive Advent Grunt know about tech to get breakthrough? They could teach us how they have one extra radius on their grenades. At the very least, let me use your grenade. You hit more things with it. I don't even care that it does one less damage in ours. I'd rather have that extra radius. Maybe just straight ahead for the next one. If I could just get one tile up. Yeah, if I can just get one tile up, I feel like I can send this where it'll hit something. Can Advent Commander turncoat? Nah, unfortunately not. That would be the best one for sure though. Because of Mark. No, I like that. I like that. Still not hitting anything. I'm gonna assume this is a multiple andropod. Now, the only enemies that could turn coat are the troopers and the stun lancers. Please don't be too bad. It's so close. I hear it's so close though. I think it's gonna activate if I go here. And I'm worried about this wall blocking some of my shots. I think I need to make room for my skirmishers to have attacks there. It is gonna make it slightly worse for your dimension. But not bad enough, I think. If I can get here, this would be big. Yeah, it's pretty big. Unfortunately, you're blind. Kinda. Ah! Maybe? I didn't like how far right it was. I hear that snake again. Taunting me. They say you will never get this. If I can get here. I think that will do it. I didn't do it either. Alright, I'm just gonna have to send the Avatar in, hope for the best. And game's not giving it to me. If it, yeah, it's gonna activate here. I might as well just take the full cover since I know it will. Apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. That did not activate somehow. But that didn't hit anything either, so I think I was going for the wrong spot. I guess it's there. I don't like the moves here. A little tricky. No, don't move like that. I really don't. That's fine. I need to stay down here though. The main thing. Actually, in really bad spots to fight there. You're in a good spot. That's fine. Don't want this. It still sounds like it's just directly ahead. I think all I've been doing is pushing him back with the bubble. Because they say I keep getting closer and they know the range of it. But, you know me, I'm still going to keep doing it. Nothing. That was a really close step. Can you step for me again? Guess not. That was really close though. That sounded like a faceless. Like a squishy footstep.
I will watch.
Faceless with Andrew? That's not one I think I've seen before. Logan, you have the most random chats.
It is not a watch.
I don't think I could ever understand you. But I've been reading them. Not a bot, are you? Okay. It's here. I wanted that for so long. I still didn't hit anything. What is happening? What we doing? Just take your bubble, bro. Maybe he's having a stroke. Nah, I think that's his state of mind. Too tough for a stroke. Yeah, I think that's I think medically that's my biggest fear. Because it's such a real and like too close to home fear for me. I want you closer. I can't take this tension anymore. It's too much. I just keep pushing him. Don't bubble. I'm not going to bubble this time. Because I think all I'm doing is ruining any chance of activating with Overwatch because I keep pushing him back. They see the bubble and they're like, oh, we should probably move 5 tiles back. Exactly. See? Oh, it's a squad of mutons. I don't usually see that here. This is not the andro that I heard. I think you guys just fell back into, that's a fucked up turn you just did to me, by the way. It's real messed up. I don't know why it's showing me that muton, but no one actually sees it. So it shouldn't get attacks. We got tactical. Yeah. Simply fall back. Can they see the avatar? Well, now I can't see that muton, so I assume he's good there. They got tactical. They shouldn't do anything. Even if they all went on the avatar, it's freaking miracle they killed. It's weird to think they'd just be standing out in the open. They don't really have a choice. Maybe that is why they fell back, because I broke so much cover here. It's actually a mistake. Yeah, just stay here. Wait on them. So that was their tactical turn. So now they'll be able to move in and attack. This is a problem. I mean, I'm certainly not going to make it easy for him. I'm definitely killing that one. Can 3 mutons even kill this avatar? 3 crits. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. But we're not going to give him that chance. Oh, you just killed another one. Good job. Think you see another one if you go up there? Probably. Well, it seems obvious that they just keep taking this spot because it's the only thing with cover. I think if anything was going to If anything's going to attack next turn, it would have moved in the bubble and taken damage, I think. Yeah, I think we're fine to Overwatch again. Do it again. So they don't... I never really wondered that before, but they don't actually... They're choosing to stay put because there's no cover for them to move into. I thought they would just accept that they'd have to move out of cover, but the enemies are so... I didn't realize they were so hard-coded to take cover or do nothing. I do hear the Andros, so I wouldn't be surprised if this activated. Yeah. That's pretty bad. I think I was pushing a little more than just the mutons. Oh man. Yeah, but tactical analysis, so this is fine. I do need to get that muton though. Yes. Fine, let's do it that way.
Together, we are stronger.
Use my strength.
Yeah, I'm going all out protecting them.
I am watching. No trespass.
I await their approach.
They move into the bubble. They're smart enough not to. They get another muton out of it though. A little tricky to see that two Andromedons can come in, do stuff. But are they going to be okay with standing out of cover? I don't know. But let's not give them the option to acid. I like your cover there. You don't get full unless you go here, but I don't want you to be the first one targeted. You'll be pretty hard to see here, I imagine. But I need you to be able to see the enemies after they come up. Alright, fine, I'll hunker down because I don't know what to expect here.
I am covered.
No trespassers.
This the end? Nah, it's not the end.
I await your
It's just a little sketchy. Oh, they're not moving in, so seems like our spot's fine. I can go into Dimension again. I got combat presence to bring you back. Please hit things. Thank you. Okay, now I do have to worry about them coming up now.
my power is
But I'm pretty sure the bubble will just push them back, but I'm not going to assume. So I'm moving back.
head down. Holding position.
Attacking on sight.
Yeah, it's Andro. Other Andro disoriented. I assume this guy will start walking up then. No, it didn't.
It is under my watch.
They did go further up. Alright, this bubble strategy has been pretty sketchy. I also have no cover to work with here. That's also pretty sketchy. I don't know if they'll ever move back up here, but I think I need to wait a long time to see if they do. Because if I engage them, I go in no man's land. Logan, I need you to chill it on the chats, my guy. At least keep it within context. We just gotta wait, man. Yeah, I can't really get invested in the off-topic chats when I'm focused here. And if no one else is engaging with it, then that's probably a good sign. Maybe chill out a little bit. Oh boy. I can't just leave him out there to get Andrew crit. But I can scout and presence him back. Oh. That's not what I expected at all. But it all worked out. Okay, so both Andros are technically down. I did not realize they were going around like that. That's a pretty good move. I still don't trust you out there, so of course they're going to bring you back. And it's just the mechs, just the suits now. So that's something to keep in mind. If I'm just going to keep abusing the bubble like that, all I'm doing is pushing enemies back. Because I just created a double pod. It could have been a nightmare. Now there should have been another suit.
I reload.
But it might have taken off. Nothing's hitting you there anyway, so I'm not too worried. Nah, you're good, Logan. I'll let you know if you're spamming too much. I'll let you know. I accepted my fate last time you were in chat. I said, this guy spams a lot. I might have to say something next time. So I haven't seen Gatekeeper, so I think I have the double Gatekeeper in Codex Pod, which is pretty bad. Okay, this asset's not actually here. Also, I'm surprised this didn't get taken out. This wall's not here, but there's no telling what took that out. This door is open, though. Yeah, I don't know where the battle suit ran to. Take it slow. Some of these glass panels are out. They better not actually be acid. That would pick me off. Like skirmishers getting the respect. Yeah, I've always been glazing these guys. Ever since I used the one. I mean, I used all 3 faction heroes pretty frequently at the start, and then I just gravitated towards these guys. It's not an early... it's... What is this? What is that tile there? It better not be something. Alright, good. It better not be early Gatekeeper. See them rush through the building and then be hidden underneath. That would destroy me. I do love sending a dimension from this location across. You guys happen to remember what enemies I haven't faced yet? I know I still need to see the Gatekeeper. Seen the Andro and the Sectopod and the Archon, Muton, the Vipers. I haven't seen Sectoids yet. I really want a sound cue here. Yeah, subway levels are pretty bad. I hate how it feels like I'm taking a coin flip anytime I have to pick either the left or the right side. I really need to hear something. Because if I'm not hearing something, then that would imply something's close enough to hit with the bubble. So I'm going to try it. Unfortunately, it's a little limiting, because I can't see these tiles here. So I actually need to go up again. Not the biggest fan of that, but you can go ahead and scout the ladder too, which is pretty big, I guess. I'm gonna check this corner. That is pretty huge. Pretty huge that we got that. Sometimes pod in there, sometimes the building there has a pod. Oh, Zerkers? Actually, I frequently see Zerkers here. I still can't see these tiles to put my bubble on it. I'm fine checking that. No, I'm waiting to grapple until I actually activate something. Because I don't know if I need to grapple here, or over here, or here. Okay, well, I mean, Definitely this is my next area to bubble.
I stand on watch.
Yeah, eventually I have to, but I don't have to do it, without having all my abilities. I should always have my abilities before I do it, so. Stun Lancer. I was talking about maybe saying that pod earlier, but it showed up later. There's the Gatekeeper Codex. Son of a bitch. I don't know if it's 2 Gatekeepers, though. I really didn't want to see Stun Lancers. That's a good spread. I give you that. You guys move pretty cleverly here. But this one's an easy pull, so I don't think I need to hit that one. What if I hit both? It looks like I could hit both anyway. Oh, but I can't actually place it here, that's the thing. Yeah, you don't have eyes. You don't have eyes on those tiles. A little tricky then. Alright. Grapples. You do not get this. I actually wanted this one now. It's too bad. You guys don't see any of them. If I can get there, I can see some. Unfortunately, I cannot. But there are a few tiles here. I can see the one, but it's the one that climbed up. And I might have to do someone who already has saturate. I'm lucky, maybe you can see another one. But I think I'm for sure putting someone up here every time. I just wish you saw more than just that one. I really need this. That would have been a pretty devastating miss. And then here. That does do the damage as well. It also lets me hit the Stun Lancer in front of me. I just have to worry a little bit about spotting fire in front of myself as I am hitting these tiles. If I spawn fire, then I mean, it's not on you. Actually made it a little bit easier to see the tiles I wanted. That just leaves the 2 weak ones. I don't know where the 4th one is. Yeah, I didn't happen to see where the 4th one moved. That's the same one. I have to use this tower. There he is. Don't whiff it, man. I should have maybe looked at the shot. The shot was probably not that. Well, it was full cover. Okay. Do it that way. All else fails. Whiplash if I feel like I need to, but this seems like it'll get me the 2. Well, that little barrier right there might block me seeing that one. Oh, not from that location. That's good. Oh, never mind, it did. So much for that. Alright, well, very clear what I should do here. Yeah, Rift is cool. Yeah, it is. Anyway, I don't want anything to happen here because of those tiles. You don't have any more free reloads. I'm just gonna move one. Nice. Hit the 5%. It's good. Oh my god. I'm glad I moved. I don't usually split my squad up like this. yeah, Logan, are you sure you're not a bot? Accusing me of being a bot? Yeah, are you sure? Bots are really good at spamming messages. You are spamming a little too much. Gotta chill it out again, alright? Help me out. I'm trying to focus over here. I'm okay with doing that when your abilities are ready. I will do that grapple. Yo, Larry. The diamond guy. Yes, please chill, Logan.
Repositioning.
Okay. I could go ahead and check all those tiles. Yeah, let's grapple you too. Because we can just line up here. That's fine. This is new information. If I walk this way and they're like here, they could see me. I'm okay with that. I don't know, I just don't feel good about doing it with you. Like, if you get here, that's already like a huge win for us. We get this so far. Now, there is a codex in there. So, the pod will activate. And then the hunter will activate. Oh, thank God it was an Overwatch. I prefer that so much more. Nice 2 damage. Oh, it is double gate. Fucking hell. Double gatekeeper. Oh, there's the shell in the background. I gotta remember to take that out. That could have been a lot better. Okay. Ah. Yeah, this was the pot I was worried about. You teleport.
It's looking like your last.
Ideally, I don't hit you with the dimension here.
We just picked up a unique signature. One of the
Okay.
chosen is here. That thing is only going to make trouble for us until we
Mind control is not good. Even the codex, I don't even want to spend a 75 trying to deal with that. But 2 splits though? Yeah, we're getting side bombed. This doesn't do extra damage. No, it does basically nothing. You have free reload. Thank God. Let's see. You don't. You do. So I can saturate. Alright, visually you look kind of weird right now. So I'm gonna reload this. Because that skirmisher doesn't look like it's standing in the right spot. Well, back 9, falling back is, well, it's not a bad option, but the hunter's already so unpredictable with the mile-long grapple. Just giving him a reason to chase. Like, he's going to chase me regardless, I think. Like, I'm probably good because I'm already fighting. Whoa, excuse me? Game? It usually doesn't lag this hard when I'm loading. Okay. Brother. I thought your boy thought he was about to lose his save. I don't know. This kind of froze on me. Oh. I don't. Even this screen's lag. What's happening? This is better all correct itself. It crashed. What? Since when? I'm gonna lose it if that file's gone. I'm gonna lose it if I didn't make a backup. I mean, I do have a backup, but it's from like pretty far back in the run. I do think it has something to do with that skirmisher. I feel like the game might be trying to load where all the units should be, but it's not correctly loading that one skirmisher, and I feel like that's the only thing that'd be breaking something here. That was the only thing that was out of place. It's doing the same thing where it's like lagging really hard. Okay, well this part seems to be smoother. It might be okay. Oh shit. What? How did this happen, man? The elders coming for me IRL. It crashed again. I don't have a fix. I don't know how to deal with this. Like, I could just keep trying until it works. That's all I can do. Try again. You know, I'll try loading a different file and see if I can just load a file to begin with, and then I'll try loading that one. I like that idea that this whole campaign was just Commander's dream sequence. We're not actually about to do the finale. We died 2 weeks in. I mean, the file's still here. I'll try a different one. Yeah, this one already seems normal. Yeah, it loaded fast too. Okay. And then maybe from here, loading will solve the issue. Maybe loading from the main menu is a problem. Yeah, see, it still hangs on the screen for too long. Will we ever get a resolution to this? I mean, part of me kind of regrets trying to reload the game because I'm having this problem, but I'm wondering... crashed again. I'm wondering if I would have had more problems if I stayed in that fight with that tile acting as weird as it did. I don't know, maybe I can disable a mod or two and see if any of those help. Like, let's disable smart Overwatch. Like, whatever I don't need, right? Stop wasting my time without the lost. Reward deck refresher. Evac All. Overwatch speed up. Well, I mean, I like the Overwatches being sped up, actually. Starting soldiers mod. Man, we'll try disabling a bunch of them and see if that does. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? I'll take your egg, thank you. Thank you for your donation there. Should give me about half a carton of eggs. We lost to a crash on the finale. Well, we haven't lost yet. I'm going to keep trying to save it. So these are the ones I turned off. It still hangs on the screen. Yeah, I think something got fucked up with that skirmisher tile. All right, Logan, this is my final warning. If I see another bang in the chat, I'm going to send you to the Shadow Realm. No! Fucking dude. Yeah, if I see another bang, send you to Shadow Realm, okay? You will be dimensional rifted. Maybe I just turn off. I mean, I kind of need the target icons. I will just enable target icons. That is the only one. Yeah, I've never bugged out on a finale like that before. I have crashed with the dimensional rift being used on that building that we're on top of because there's so many particles. That's like understandable. You just reload. A big deal. It's just gonna do the same thing. How did things get so fucked up? How did the game even register that skirmisher between two tiles like that? Why would it do that? And what's the fix for it? I got nothing. You don't think it's a mod problem? And if only it was, it would have made it easy. You guys have any solutions? Yeah, 3,000 hours deep. Game's still surprising me with stuff. I'm all ears because I got nothing. What if I don't use the mod launcher? What if I just launch it through Steam like normal? It was showing that I had like a couple of ways I could launch the game. So I'll launch it like this first and see how that goes. And I'll try the other two methods that I saw. No, still hangs. Only I do, you guys go back to Gatecrasher. I don't think I could accept that. I don't think I'd want to try to do this run again if I can't just attempt the finale right now. Fuck. Okay. Original mod launcher. What the heck? Never seen this screen before. Sorry, I'm looking at the mod launcher. It's so weird. Yeah, give me the target icons. Man, that was the original mod launcher. This doesn't work, I'll try a new mod launcher. Oh, does the game seem louder? Oh, let me turn it down. Okay, alright. Mainly trying to edit the save file. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that personally. I should have made a backup before going on Leviathan. I should have just known to do that, but I've never had any issues with Leviathan before, so I didn't think to do it. Oh man, I guess we just don't get to know. We don't ever get to know if we were gonna be able to do it or not. Alright, well, last attempt to launch it some other way. Yeah, this is goofy. Sure. Some programs, games use checksums to verify if save files have been tampered with, so not only do you need to find the place to fix the bug, but you need to update the checksum too. Yep, I don't understand that, but I do understand, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to... I think I understand what you mean, I just don't know how to troubleshoot. What triggered the bug? Grapple to a legal spot? No, we didn't grapple to a legal spot. We grappled to a tile, and then we moved into the corner of that building after the grapple. So we were in a different tile that we did not grapple to. I don't know if the tile I grappled to was a legal tile. I don't remember it having a hole there. But maybe the game didn't visualize the hole, you know, how it has a habit of not showing you what's actually going on. Maybe there was a hole there and the game was like, oh yeah, there's not a hole there. Wink. And then I grappled to it and the game was like, oh yeah, by the way, there was a hole there. Crash. This is not how I thought leading up to my weekend would go. All right, well, let's see what Google has for me. Let's see. XCOM crashing on loading. On loading file. Well, I guess I could verify game files, but I shouldn't do it, right? There's no harm in trying, right? Verify game files. I doubt that does anything though. We'll try it. I forget how to do this. Updates, installed files. Yeah, integrity. There it is. This is going to take a minute. Maybe someone made a save editor for XCOM 2. You probably had it too. Skirmish and Mid-Max. Yeah. They're a pretty good spot. But that fight wasn't. And that's always going to bother me. That fight was a tricky one. And then Hunter afterwards is going to be tricky. He's not immune to Overwatch, so ideally I try to bait him to attack the Avatar. and get overwatched in the process of him grappling over to us. That's the plan for him. Hopefully he's not trying to move in when we're fighting that pod. The problem is if we ideally want to eliminate that pod, right? So if we do that, he has no reason not to grapple in because then we're not fighting anything. That's kind of what the Chosen do. They usually move in when you're done with that pod, and they're like, okay, my turn to move up. So I'm worried even if we get through the first pod, we'll be in a pretty bad spot for the Hunter. But ideally we're grouped up, so he throws stun, and that'll at least give us one free turn on him. 66%, by the way. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. And then where the Warlock spawns on the final chamber is going to make a big difference. If he's on our side, it's going to be tricky. If he's not on our side, it's only going to be tricky if his zombies are too overwhelming, which they usually aren't. But we're not going to have DFA to simply just remove them, and we can't do 10 damage. So they'll just have to be ignored. And hopefully they're taking damage by other things, getting caught in the saturation. Or just get lucky, get some bonus actions for once. Oh, that's what I'm really going to need for this fight coming up. Bonus actions. Alright, it is done. Apparently it's not done. It's doing another loading bar. It is done. Okay. Let's try again. I'll make sure all the mods that were on before I get checked back on here. Let's see, without the lost. That one. Smart Overwatch. Evac All. Overwatch Speed Up. Overwatch Lockup. Instant Loot? I don't remember if Instant Loot was one of the ones that was on before. Okay, I don't remember what the other ones were. The game will tell me. Rewards deck refresher and reload animations. And it still hangs on the screen. So we just lose? We just lose then? Damn it. I don't know. What if I just like click? Oh, it even says word chosen not responding. No. Maybe I click wait. Maybe I click wait for program. Nope, it's gone. Okay, well maybe let's look at the save file, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know what that's going to do for me. I don't know how to troubleshoot. So, documents, my game, or the chosen game, save data. What if I make a copy of it? I don't want to paste a shortcut of it. I actually want to make a copy of the file. I try to paste it though. You know what? Maybe I'll just delete this other file I don't need anymore. This other folder. And paste it in here. Okay. Let's see. Destination file name, save environment. Replace file and destination. Hold on. Did I cancel? Whatever. Replace file and destination. Whatever. Okay. Let's put this file back in here. I don't know what like magic I'm trying to make work, but I'm trying something. And then I needed reload animations and deck refresher somewhere. There it is. I have an idea. Delete save file and Steam should have backup. It should download recent backup. So I can delete the save file from the document folder and then simply launch the game again. Obviously I'll have a, you know, a backup somewhere else, but I could try that too. Because I already did make a copy of the file. Oh, Iron Man. Never thought it'd be a problem until now. I mean, we had a good 3,000 hours before it actually became a problem. Damn it. All right, let's delete it. Let's see what happens here. Well, it's not here, which makes sense because I deleted it. So I guess that didn't work. Now I'll put the file back in there. Exit Steam. Okay. I'll wait for this file to stop syncing and then I'll do that. Should I be worried that the the file size is so much larger than all my other campaign file sizes. Because this file size is 14 kilobytes, 14 KB, like 14,000 KB, and then the other files are like anywhere from 4,000 to like 5,000-6,000. But for some reason, this one campaign is 14,000, like 3 times as much. What's up with that? I don't know. It's taking forever to sync. I'm just gonna go ahead and access Steam and see what that does. I blame Logan. Sorry. Somebody has to be blamed. Might as well be the person that can't defend himself now. I did warn him. Don't know exactly how it works. I remember having issues. I could not delete my saves from Explorer. Steam would download my past saves again. Yeah, it didn't download the past save when I tried to load it without the file. Yeah, the large file size is suspicious. Alright, so this is me putting the file back into it from the copy I made. And after closing and reopening Steam. And it's still hanging on the screen, so it's gonna crash again. The extra file size comes from Logan's chat logs. It infected my file like a virus. Yeah, it gets bad like that on Twitch. That's why I left. That's why I'm here on YouTube. Didn't think I'd come across shadows like that again, but here we are. Well, dang, I got nothing. I guess I just have to call it here. That blows. I'll just have to take the time to research, see if I can come up with a fix. I would certainly hate to do all this all over again, considering how much work I put into it. But I can't say that it was going to be a win. Does it really help me to open up the save data and like look through it? Select an app to open the campaign. I don't even know what app to use. I guess I'll just use Notepad. Yeah, I can't say I understand anything that I'm looking at here. Looks like I'm just gazing into the Matrix. Yeah, I can't say I understand any of this. There certainly are a lot of... I've never seen that little icon before, but boxed question marks all over the place. It's still showing that the file is being synced though. Does that affect anything? If the file is still syncing? Yeah, I guess I could actually provide the context, right? Yeah, it still has the little. I know my icons are a little small right now, but it's still got the little loading right there, like it's syncing. You think if I wait for that to turn into a check mark, be worth trying again? I mean, this part seems to be syncing too. I don't know what's up with that. I guess I'm not like. Nah, I'm absolutely livid, actually. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards disappointment. Is my stream still going? It seems I have, seems the chat has dropped for me. Yeah, the chat did drop for me, but it seems like the stream ended up staying up. I assume we're still good. Could someone send me a chat, please? Make sure that's still working. Because one of my tabs just crashed. I assume the stream just stopped. Okay, good. All right, so the stream's still up. Yeah, I got nothing either. I think that's just gonna be it. What's this icon about? Oh, apparently my low storage. Oh, okay. That's what happens when you upload videos. Chitty chat, yeah. Well, I'm gonna give it one more try, and then if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna get out of here. Guess I'll go play some Ark Raiders. Merry Christmas from the fucking elders, dude. Yeah, they're gonna need it. You know what? They need it more than I do. I have plenty of victories under my belt. That's what this list is for. What's adding another notch to the belt? What's that do for me? I know it could be done. That's the most important thing. We got to this point. Most times you get to this point, you're probably gonna beat the ending anyway. So maybe I can actually click. I know I wanted to actually click the. Nah, I gotta try again. Just I'm so stubborn, but I'm just gonna try it again. I want to click the window that says. Wait a minute. Hold up. Close out of that. Is it because I have a low storage? Okay. I'm gonna hide the screen for a minute while I go delete some stuff. I swear it's not a Roll 34 folder. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go delete some stuff. Logs. Okay, I'm getting X's on the status of a lot of my logs for the game now. There are error messages popping up in my folders. It's interesting. Documents, my games, War the Chosen, game, logs. Like a dump file. That's a million kilobytes. Or it's a 1 gig. Like a 1 gig dump file. What's up with that? I don't even know what that means. This tells me nothing. It just shows the X next to the file folder labeled XCOM-Edwin-CL. A bunch of numbers. Cheers from France. Cheers from USA. Save file turned to a dump file. Oh, was the save file gone? Is that what happened? Well, I'm gonna try. Hold on, you might hear some audio here. Oh no, don't play that one. That's an embarrassing recording test. Wait, we don't play that one. I can delete some Lethal Company videos. That'll definitely help. Okay, hold on. What is this previous one? That's today, 24th. Okay. This I'm going to restore. Okay, I restored it, but I see where it went. Okay. Put that in there. I mean, that's a shortcut. I guess that's not going to really help me. But let's see if it was a storage issue. Maybe the game was just tracking so many grapples that my computer ran out of space. Okay, the run is still here. But it's still hanging on this screen, which is not a good sign. Okay, the config. Oh, there's a lot of files that have X's next to them. Okay, so like XCOM AI jobs, animation, camera, class data, the board. I think whoever mentioned the illegal grapple to tile might be on to something. But there's no way I could have known that was an illegal tile to grapple to. Also, Spectres do it all the time. Why can't I do it? Well, I mean, that's cool and all that there's a bunch of error messages, but like, do you have like a one-click fix for me to like remove these error messages or something? It says over storage limit. My OneDrive is over storage limit. What is the point of OneDrive? That my cloud? For my saves? Manage OneDrive. Okay, you don't have enough available storage in OneDrive to back up your folders. Get more storage and try again. What do you mean? I thought I wasn't even using OneDrive. What if I click free up space? Okay, I'm clicking free up space on everything with an X next to it. I don't know if that did anything. But it looked like a one-button solution, so I tried it. Let's see if that did anything. Downloading. Okay. Seems like all the files are starting to sync again. Seems like a lot of things are being like re-downloaded. Okay. We'll see where this takes us. No, you keep doing that. Keep doing stuff. Oh, it's re-downloading all the saves. No wonder it was hanging on that screen for so long. Maybe it just loads quick enough before it realizes, oh, that guy shouldn't be there, and I'll still be able to get in. I don't know. What a day. I should have played Arc Raiders with the boys. Well, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to go do. I'll try troubleshooting it in the meantime, but I got no fix right now. So, hey, it was a good campaign regardless. I'm glad we made it to the end. If I get a fix, then I will stream the end again, and we'll continue from that gatekeeper fight. In the meantime, I'm gonna go raid. So, you guys have a good one.